Hey, this is Life with Shauna Renee here, back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This video is about my neighbor is weird. Let's see the video.
Y'all, my neighbors are super freaking weird. Like, I'm probably gonna have to talk about this, but like, I don't. Y'all, we got new neighbors, right? And I've been living in this duplex since we were like, me and my sisters, we were like super freaking young. I'm 22. I think we started living there when I was like in middle school, like 12, 13, bro. Like, young. So over 10 years, I think. And these new neighbors, they just got here like maybe like a year ago. They're new, obviously, newer than us. So all of us, like everything, you could hear everything from their house. Like if they're in their living room, you could hear it because it's a duplex. Like you could hear like the conversation, like a dog barking, like yelling, like anything. So I feel like weird talking about this because like, should I even say this? But like, it is true, bro. I'm just gonna say what it is because me and my sisters one day we heard like them like yelling at each other, like screaming at each other, bro, like as if there's like a fight going on, like in high school, like a fist fight, bro. Like that's how the yelling was, and you could hear it in our house. And like it escalated and they're screaming at each other, name calling. Like one day I was home with my twin sister and it was quiet in our house, so they were yelling and you could hear everything. First of all, why are you screaming when you see my car out and it's quiet as hell? Like that is so weird. I don't know. So they're screaming at each other again, and this guy, no, I remember, yes, he was on the phone. He was on the phone. I remember this one day he was on the phone and sorry, my windshield wiper is dirty. Well, my windshield, my window, what is it called? I don't know. So he's on the phone. It sounds like he's on the phone with her. He's like oh, I was about to say her name. I don't know his name, but he was like it sounded like he was on the phone, and he's like, um no one's here, Jessica. Like that's not her name, but like I know her name because that's what he said. He was like, because when you put your ear, this is so stupid, but I put my ear to like the you okay? I put my ear to, I put my ear to the wall, like to the house, and and he goes, "No one's here, Jessica. No one's here. No one's here. Stop accusing me. That's all you do is accuse and open your legs." I was like, "That's your woman, bro, and she's pregnant and she has a baby. They have a newborn baby plus she's pregnant." So fast forward to, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. This was recent, bro. Like that happened like a month or two ago, but the yelling kind of stopped. But 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was in the room and my two sisters were in the living room, and all of a sudden they just hear screaming, stuff being thrown, and he was like, well, this is from my sister. What my sister said, she said she heard, like she paused the TV and she heard the guy go, "Why does this happen? Like, why can't I have straight, perfect hair like every other girl? Like, this crap doesn't work." Oh my gosh, she's outside. She's outside. She's outside. She's outside. She's outside. She's literally outside. Fuck. Fuck. Yikes. Oh, she's just checking the mail, but that's so weird. I never see you. Like, I don't know. Just why are you outside? So my sister's here. Like, I'm scared. Like, why is she like right there? I'm scared. So yeah, my sister turns off the TV and she hears um the guy, or the guy saying like, "No, put it down, put it down, put it down. I'm sorry." Like, blah blah blah. Like telling her to put something down. And I was like, it might be a phone, it might be a knife, it might be a shoe, I don't know. But they have a pit bull and their dog has bit my dog before and they haven't even said sorry. They didn't pay for the bill or anything. Now she's taking pictures with the baby. So cute. But like, your man hits you. What? That's what we think. We think that like he hits her. And I had to, I feel weird saying this, but I called the police because I thought there was domestic violence going on. Like, oh my god, I forgot to say this, but that day I, like the first day I heard them yelling and like him saying like she's accusing him of having like a girl, all that crap. Before that, I had my ear to the door, and I'm not even kidding. I legit heard her say, like, I literally heard her say, "You just put me in a chokehold, or you just punched me in the face." And she said choke. She said you had your hands around my neck, or like, I don't know. I don't know if it was punch or hands around my neck. And my baby was in my hand, or I was holding my baby, or her baby's right next to us. I was like, what the hell? It was just like really, and I'm not making this up. Like, literally, she said that. Like, she said, our baby's right here, and you just hit me or something like that. And she was like, you hit me, you hit me. Then she kept saying like, you hit me, and I was like, it was super scary because I've never heard that before, and I was shaking, and I was like crying, scared. No, I wasn't crying, not this time. But like I was saying from before last week, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, when my sisters heard like something when they were watching stuff in the living room, they called me to the living room, and like they were like, Issa, she's screaming, like they're screaming at each other. So I put my ear to the door, and all of a sudden, like before I put my ear to the door, I hear a huge bang on the wall, on our wall, like as if like she got thrown or something. And like they're screaming like, ah! Like, I'm not even kidding. It wasn't even like funny. It was so fucking scary, bro. Me and my sisters, like, I started tearing up because I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. Then like 5 minutes later, like a cop car is outside, and it was not us, because my sister had called the cops 2 minutes before they showed up. Cops don't do that. Like, they don't be showing up when they're supposed to be showing up. So cops don't be copping, okay? So the cops pull up, and they come to the door, and it's just like weird because they run back to the car like 5 minutes later. Like, it's just so freaking weird. Like, it was just weird. And sorry, I keep going back to two stories, but the story that I actually heard, like when she was saying, "Oh, you had your hands around my neck, and I was holding the baby," blah blah blah. When the cops had came, I had heard like the cop outside talking to the guys, and um, the cop was saying like, "Oh, like, is there any like hitting going on or domestic violence?" He was like, "No, we're a couple. Couples always argue. Like, we always argue. Like, it's just words." And I was like, honey, you literally said he punched you. What you talking about? Like, why you lie? I don't know. Something about that is just a little fishy to me. And now these neighbors are so freaking weird. And she's pregnant. Could we just like remind ourselves she's pregnant? Why are you having your baby dad, like, throw you around the house? I don't know. I just think that's weird. Not my business, but and she could do a lot better. Like, he be walking outside with his like belly out and stuff, and I'm like, ooh. And he not even skinny. I'm like, ooh. But now they're even more weird because we live in a duplex, and our doors literally are this close to each other. This is our door, and this is their door. Like, their door is my steering wheel, and this is my door right here. Why do you have a Ring camera for your door? Because when we open our door, their Ring camera, they could look at the Ring camera and look directly inside of our house. I need someone's opinion, or someone, like, a fact. Like, is that illegal? Like, is that, I don't know. Is that right to have a duplex that's door to door, and then you're having a Ring camera that looks directly into the other person's house? Is that not invasion of privacy? Like, I've been thinking about that, if I should, like, not go to the cops, but I really don't appreciate that. Like, I wake up at 5 a.m. I don't want to be looked at every single time I walk in my house. Like I said, I'm not being a Karen, but that is weird. Like, y'all have to agree, that's weird. And I have to show you something else. When I walk into my house, me and my sister the other day, we heard, you're being recorded or something. I'm gonna show you, but when I walk to the house, you're gonna hear it. Watch. I'm gonna walk right now. Never mind, I couldn't hear it, but hold on, maybe later. I know you heard it, but I'm gonna show you again.
Being that the neighbors have already just had a baby and she's pregnant again, she's probably going to postpartum, and he's not being faithful to her, so he's just like not helping her with the baby and stuff like that. So they're just yelling back and forth, and I know that doesn't help the baby either. In both aspects, being pregnant and already had a baby, and then on top of that, like, I'm not gonna lie, you're being a little bit person sitting here talking about it and complaining is a tad bit, I don't know, she's being, and she has every right to be the way she's being right now. Like, is she paranoid that they could see into her house? Yes. But then also, if you had an issue with it from it being a year now, you would have been said something. It wouldn't wait till now you have the video and then you're doing it. So, I would just talk to management and say, hey, if they let to have a camera that faces into my home, if not, close the door. Make things easy for yourself. If you ever had an issue with a neighbor, please comment below. I'd love to know the story. I'll make sure I try to comment back on the video. If you have any type of video or story about something that happened, or a friend that it happened to, comment below. I would love to know your thoughts. In a couple of my videos, I've noticed people making rude comments about me when I do my videos because remember, I have the right to my own opinion. So if I read or I watch a video and I'm thinking it's going one way and it's going another way, and it's just my opinion. So no one should be calling me names or any of like that. If you're calling me names and putting me down, I'm taking the comment is coming right off my video, period. But this is Life with Shauna Renee, and I'm out. Bye.